Well, I think, too, what needs to be taken into consideration is that this hearing tonight was scheduled for today at the request of Mr. Gleason because he was going to be here and be available. And I think that has some relevance to it. If we have a next meeting, obviously he can't tell us when he's coming back to Kingston and he doesn't have to be here. But I think his requesting this date tends to lead us to the fact that his home is in Florida and we're accommodating him tonight, and that presents another, I guess, a strike for where his residency really is.
Let me read a quote from the lead case on this that everyone cites. This is the Dane case. Read a couple little passages out of it because this is going to form the basis of anyone reviewing your decision. I'll just kind of start from some of the things that we've highlighted. It says, every person must have a domicile and he can have only one domicile. A person's domicile is usually the place where he has his home. Home is the place where a person dwells and which is the center of his domestic, social, and civil life. That's where it gets a little bit more complicated. A change of domicile takes place when a person with capacity to change his domicile is physically present in a place and, it's not an or, and intends to make that place his home for the time at least. The fact and the intent must concur. So the facts and that person's intent both have to be a place. It's not an either or. They're both parts of the equation. Domicile once acquired is not lost until a new one is obtained. And the original domicile is presumed to have continued in the absence of compelling evidence that it was changed. And then there was another element to that about, I spoke earlier about the quality of the evidence to rebut that presumption, but that's it. So it's the facts that we've all been talking about, the going to Florida, as well as Ron's intent. So both of those have to be compelling and basically unambiguous in your mind. So.
I make a motion to end any further discussion and take a vote.
Right, so we just for the boring parliamentary procedure element to this, we have I think a motion and a second on the floor to strike his residency. So, and I have a number of facts that have been mentioned that we've all talked about. So I would say that we should take a vote on that motion, or failing to take a vote on that motion, I think we should move to another one. But